Chair, Commissioners, State Council, Assistant Council, viewers and listeners, members of the press, good morning. Welcome back to our daily proceedings of this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and related matters. Without further ado, I have the honor to yield the floor to Madam Chair for our next item on our today's agenda. Madam Chair, over to you.
I will call on Honorable Silla to lead us in Muslim prayers and Honorable Joyner to lead us in Christian prayers. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين إن الله وملائكته يصلون على نبيه الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما صلى الله تعالى عليه وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما سبحانك رب العزة عما يصفون والسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين آمين.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Abba, Father, thank you for the breath of life. We appreciate your loving kindness and all the marvelous things you have done for us. We commit this day into your hands. Order our steps. Order our steps into all that we will do today. Bless the work of our hands, and may your divine mercy and grace continue to speak for us today and forevermore. Amen. Good morning, Mr. Witness, number one and number two. Welcome back. You may kindly take your seat. For continuation of your testimonies before this Commission of the Encourage Local Government Councils and related matters, I want to remind you that you are still under oath before I hand you over to Madam Chair for us to proceed. Madam Chair, over to you.
Good morning, Mr. Bachile.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, Honorable Mayor. Sorry for the late start. We had the electricity problem.
Sorry.
And it's just now that it has stabilized a bit, so we are proceeding. Yes?
Yes, ma'am. I want to make reference to yesterday.
Yes.
About with regards to this set of documentation that the auditors said they did not see
Yes.
at the project site,
Yes.
totaling to $31 million
Yes.
in terms of transactions
Yes.
and the documentation.
Yes.
Okay, like I have already seen quite a few.
Okay, so we will collect all the documents. All
Included in
Yes,
this list of documents that I am supposed to
bring in.
surrender.
All right.
So I want to officially notice you.
Yes.
When I'm writing to you for the submission, I'll have to List
Yes,
all of them
indicate,
down.
yes,
Yeah.
indicate. Thank you. Thank you. Council, we will proceed.
Good morning, Honorable Commissioners and Honorable Secretary. Good morning to your worship, the Lord Mayor Banjo, Mr. Bachelor. You're also welcome again.
Good one. Sir.
See you. I have some documents I want to show you, Mr. Bachelor, so that we can have it admitted. If you identify documents, they are vouchers, and then we can proceed to discuss other related financial transactions as well. So actually, these are vouchers that I want to show you. The first is voucher number 210005502. We have voucher number 0729. We have voucher number 22001030 0451 22001152 220000249 220000980 22001171 0493 0750 and 220000871. These are all council support. Actually, you recognize these vouchers.
Yes.
We reply to tender the aforementioned vouchers. The voucher numbers have been read for the commission to be admitted into evidence and marked as exhibits. These are all cultural support to various events or engagements.
The vouchers presented for admission are admitted as follows. A voucher dated the 24th of October 2022. And the payee's name is Mahmoud Jai, care of Jamaitu, care of Jamiatu Tijan. And the payment is in respect of council support for the annual Nabi of Jamiatu Tijaniya Hadarati Malikiya, slated 19th of March 2022. The voucher dated the 7th of July 2022. The name and addressee of the payee is Njengen family, care of Mam Usman Jeng Foundation. The payment is in respect of bill payment as council contribution towards Yengen annual GAMO scheduled on the 21st of May 2022. The payment voucher dated the 31st of October 2022. The payee's name is Jogufal. The payment is in respect of bill disbursement as council support towards cost of air ticket to pursue a career as a professional footballer, Dubai, UAE. The payment voucher dated the 31st of October 2022. The payee's name is Momodu Haidara. It is in respect of bill disbursement as council contribution towards their upcoming wrestling program at the Serakunda West Mini Stadium, on the 20th of March 2022. The payment voucher dated the 22nd of March 2022. The payee's name is Binta Conte, and it is for the purpose of being disbursement as council's contribution towards their fundraising at James Senegal Banjo. The payment voucher dated the 5th of April 2022. The payee's name is Babukar Fofana, and it is in respect of being the payment is in respect of being disbursement as council support towards Ramadan Iftihar charity. The payment voucher dated the 17th of October 2022. The payee's name is Young Africans Football Club, and it is in respect to the first installment as council support to the football club. The payment voucher dated the 16th of March 2022. The payee's name is Odile Hunting Society. It's been disbursement as council support towards the purchasing of land. The payment voucher dated the 22nd of March 2022. The payee's name is Siramane, and it is in respect of being council's contribution to support Siramane and children. The payment voucher dated the 19th of April 2022. The payee's name is Binta Kuri. This is in respect of disbursement as council support towards rent arrears. And the final payment voucher is dated the 12th of October 2021, and the payee's name is Banjul Pado. It is the payment is in respect of council's contributions towards the 5th anniversary of the city carnival. These vouchers are admitted in a bundle together as exhibit in evidence, and they are marked as LGC/BCC/MB/010.
As information, we have I have 4 vouchers here, Mr. Bachili, as well. The first is voucher number 0110. The second is voucher number 22000123. we have voucher number 22001067. And the last one is 0626. Actually, do you recognize those vouchers as well?
Yes.
We applied to have the aforementioned vouchers to be admitted to evidence and marked as exhibits. That's for the cut. Finance for the cut. Finance for the cut.
A voucher dated the 28th of June 2019. The payee is Korean family, care of Binta Conte, and the purpose of the payment is being disbursement as council's contribution the annual ziyaret of Alaji Dauda Core. The payment voucher dated the 22nd of June 2022. The payee's name is Tida Sanya, TikToker, and the payment is in respect of council support to Gambian TikTokers concert. I suppose it is concert, but what I see here is CEO Synod. Well, I don't know what this means, but I believe it might have been concert. Mr. Bachili,
Yes, ma'am.
can you please clarify this? You said that the purpose of the payment is council support to government TikTokers. And the last word, what is it? Is it concert or something else? So we get it right.
I believe it should be concert.
Thank you. The payment voucher dated the 17th of February 2020. The pay's name is Absolute Entertainment, and this is being disbursement for the cost of a gold table 65,000 and 30 regular tickets at 900 per ticket for the Yusundu Live Gala Dinner and Grand Ball. The last payment voucher is dated the 31st of October 2022, and the payee's name is Moro Gasama, and it's council support for visa fees processing. These 4 vouchers are admitted together as exhibit in evidence, and they are marked as LDC/BCC/MB/011.
As the commission places. Now, before I proceed, Lord, the mayor, do you have a finance committee or an accounts committee in council?
Yeah, for Anglian Finance Committee. We have an account. We have an account committee. A finance committee.
The two are one and the same? Or you have separate committees for finance?
Yes. Yes.
You've had it since 2018?
Then I'm going to go 2018 committee. Yes.
Have they been sitting regularly?
Then I said, yeah. Regularly. Yes.
How are members of the committee appointed?
Then I legi domi committee you nakangenta. Through the council, general council. Through the general council.
Do they have appointment letters to start with these committees?
Then I have an appointment letter. So I'm going to domi committee.
Appointment letter, no, I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, then how would they know what their mandate is?
Then upon your said Monday.
Council is you talk say council meeting go.
Yes, they will be informed because the councillors are present at the council meeting.
So see you didn't put through.
Then the CEO will put them through.
Now, do they report to the general council?
Nanda, they report to general council.
Wow.
Yes.
This is in power of the
How often is this?
Sorry, my general council that didn't waxtaan comme chairperson su amee loo xam ne war na ko faa indi dina ko wax.
Anytime we have a meeting, yes, it will be said, and the chairperson, if you have anything to announce or inform, he do it at the meeting.
We have
seeing that there would be several donations or classified as support to various groups.
Then gis nañ fi ay donation yu bëri waaye léegoo-léegi ñu ko tuddal support te kuñ ñun les support ñoo ne ay groupe yu bëri yu ne
Millions of dollars is given by way of support or donations.
dina te xaalis bi soo ko seetee dem na ba ay million dollars yi te yooyu yëpp ñu ngi wax ne support wala donation yes.
Now, what is the procedure for this?
nee na lan mooy yoon bi pour ngeen mën a def li wala procédure bi.
Well, first, they ñoom ñëpp dañ am a budget line.
They have a budget line.
Because, for example, I've seen you tender here the Tijani, for example, or Jengen family.
For example, that of the Tijania or the Jegan family.
So they don't donate, they go to take it from the religious budget.
Whenever we are giving them money, we just take it from the budget.
We have seen the Haidara from the Rasuli.
And the same as those Rasulus from the Rasuli.
From culture.
But that came, or that was supposed to come from culture.
So we have Odile, for example, Odile. Odile.
We are that of Odile, for example.
From the culture budget.
And that will come from the culture budget.
Now, what is the procedure? For instance, if the council is supposed to donate or give a token to a group for either cultural purposes, for educational purposes, or any other purpose, what is the procedure in council?
So
kon lan mooy procédure il faut fu su fekkee ne da ngeen bëgg a joxe wala donate society bi daal religious or cultural.
So they will write a letter.
They will write a letter.
Like donation.
A request for donation.
Either they bring it to the mayor or the CEO.
It will be brought to the mayor or to the CEO.
Most cases, we will CEO. The CEO will not know the mayor.
But many cases, whenever it is taken to the CEO, he will advise them to bring it to the mayor.
Just come and go here, but then our CEO.
For instance, I will call the CEO.
Donation C.
And show him the donations.
So to be them consult finance, we say that I'm not Alice.
But for him, the CEO to proceed to finance and consult them to see that whether there are funds.
So on the budget line.
From the budget lines.
He will advise.
He will advise.
Dispose the donations.
For us to dispose the donations.
So who decides on the amount?
Then I can't give you more amount. We can more decide.
Comme lu ma la wax rek wax nañ ko fi démb last week bi ma ñëwee ma ne la su fekkee ne yi am na.
As I told you yesterday and last week, if such happens, I did call the CEO and ask him.
So moom tamit dina dem laajte.
And he too would go and ask.
So su fekkee ne it's visible dina ma wax ne mun naa nekk.
But if at all it is visible, then he will say to be, it can be possible.
So dina ma ne lii moo mun a nekk.
But he will say this should be the amount that we can be able to.
Mr. Bachelor.
Yes.
I asked you this question before, and you gave your answer. Do you recall this?
Pardon?
I've asked you about the process before, and you've given your answer.
Yeah.
Now, I will ask you the same question again. Who or what is the process in deciding the amount to be given for council support? We see the ones we have, most of the support, if not 100%, is written to the Lord Mayor of Banjul. Now, what is the procedure?
If donations come to the council, to the mayors of yeah, normally she would make a comment, like in the vouchers that you have seen. And in some instances, she will meet, she'll call me and ask me if there's any feasibility. And then we talk to the director of finance.
So we have this voucher 021000502 being payment as council's contribution towards the 5th anniversary of the city carnival. The amount that was paid was $279,550. Now the sponsorship proposal was sent to the mayor, and the mayor wrote to you, says, CEO, please facilitate, I think it's ASAP, as soon as possible. Now, an amount is not there, so the $279,500. How did you guys arrive to this figure?
Was it the one regarding the land?
This is not the land yet. This is not the land. This is the Banjul Padu
Yes.
City Carnival.
Yes.
How did you arrive at the amount to say that you are going to give this amount to the Padu?
Can I go?
Yes, please.
Anyway, what happened, Ray? They budget.
What happened? We do have budget.
So budget people in the council.
So that is the budget that we do bring to council.
And normally, for example, if they come, because Banjo Padu is the whole of Banjo.
And for budget paddle is the whole of Banjul.
It's not only for one constituency or so.
It's not for a constituency also.
And they're well structured.
And it is well structured.
So in this budget.
Whenever we brought the budget.
So in council, but they all CEO.
I do call CEO.
The finance director.
And the finance director.
So you need to work on ñoom seen bopp ñoom xale yi seen bopp.
We do discuss or have discussions among ourselves and they themselves the youths.
So dinañ leen wax ne lii lañ mun a lii la council mun a def.
And there we inform them how much council can be able to.
So dinañ xëccante ñoom waaye at the end of the day CEO dina seet li nga xam ne finance seet li nga xam ne moo feasible ñu jox leen loolu.
There will be push and pull, but at the later part, the CEO used to tell them exactly and give them what we propose or what we have to give to them.
So you say voucher you just read Manfobinda ASAP.
If you see the voucher, I have written there ASP.
These are the kind of problems
These are the kind of problems that we do have with them.
Because I'm sure society be minute voucher.
If you saw the minutes of the voucher,
a program
and the program itself,
a few days more than
I think it's just about a few days.
Because then you insist the folk need we come send like 3/4 or the full budget.
And normally they always come and demand the monies to say they need the 3/4 of the full budget.
So I'm understanding.
Can they demand that? Can they lawfully demand?
Well, I'm not in certain domi Banjul and this is about Banjul and the council is for Banjul.
Yes, they see themselves as the youths of Banjul.
So not what they see, not what they see and how they interpret it. Now you are the administrator. Can they demand that?
Then a legi nekut ñom sen gis-gis bi wala ñom luñ ko xalaat. Then a laajte bi mooy yow da noko gisee.
Well, man use demand. Why hit na dañu ñu wax seen buga ñoo.
I think it's just from the tongue. I myself use.
So you explain your interactions with them.
Then a wax nga sa diganta ñom li ngeen di xëjote.
That they will be present.
Ñom dañoo ñëw fekke.
They will have a budget.
They am not budget.
That is true. I've seen it in the documents attached.
And a little parce que moom si boppam gis na loolu si kayite.
And they will demand.
Then a day ñoom dañoo laajte wala demand.
That you at least fund either 3/4 of the budget or so.
Get fund 3/4 of the budget.
I am now asking.
Then a legi moomum like.
Can the Banjul Public City Carnival demand that at least the area council fund 3/4 of the budget?
Then anda Banjul Padu ñooñu dafa war wala am nañ war pour demand. Bu xaalis boo xam ne wala boo xam ne mu ngi tegu ñu ko wax ne ñoom 3/4 lañ soxla si budget boobu.
Wow, comme li ma la wax rek na dama use demand waaye seen gis dañoo wax dañoo gis ne Banjul seen council la.
Yes, as I said earlier on, although I use the word demand, but for them they see themselves as Banjul Council is their own council.
So I want to know whether you believe or you do not believe that they have the right to demand a certain payment. As mayor, as CEO, now you are answering our positive questions to the CEO at some point. But do you think that the Banjul Padul have a right that they can demand that their budget at least 3/4 be met? Do you think that as mayor?
Nena lii mooy laajte bi léegi li mooy laajte yow sa bopp sa xalaat ndaa ñoom gis nga ne ñoom Banjul Padul am nañu warugal pour mun a ñëw demand budget bi te ñu daal di wax ne ñoom 3/4 lañ soxla si budget bi ndaa right la am nañu right boobu wala déet si sa gis-gis.
Well, I cannot say yes or no, to be quite honest.
I can't say yes or no.
Why?
Because
You know,
ñoom dañ gis ne Banjul council bi seen council la.
Because they feel that Banjul Council is their own council
ñooy suñ boss yi.
and
And this has to do with the whole of Banjul.
they are the bosses and they need to do everything in the whole of Banjul.
Now, my use ne xëj na demand, because demand is like, okay, dafa léegi nii.
Maybe I use the word I use demand because demand is just like a way of to force you or to do something in instant.
So we're very passionate about culture.
But the youths they are very, very passionate about culture.
CEO xam na gars yi naka lañ dee demee push and pull ak ñoom.
The CEO is very much aware how you do have push and pull with
Should you have a push and pull with Banjul Padul City Carnival? They are right, the council is theirs. They are right, you people are their servants. Those comments 100% true. But remember, they are not the only group in Banjul. They are not the only beneficiaries in Banjul. They are not the only masters of the council in Banjul. Every Banjulian is the master of council or the mistress of council. Every Banjulian is a beneficiary and they are the one, they are your bosses. Every Banjulian. In fact, by extension, every Gambian. By extension, every Gambian. So for all of us who serve in public offices, the people that are paying the tax are our bosses. And I agree with them. But we have rules and regulations. Right? You have your child, you are the father or the mother. They want breakfast or yes, but they want a certain kind of breakfast. Must you give them a certain kind of breakfast? Please interpret that.
very. Nena soko sete nena daño Banjul Padul ban waragal lañu am pour ñu mëna ñëw ci seen council di laajte ay xaalis te nuñ ko buggee mooy 3/4 lañ soxla si budget bi nena soo ko seetee nekkut ne waaw dëgg la ñoom dëgg la ñoom waa Banjul la ñoo moom council te ñoo nekk boss parce que ñoo defee tax nena loolu moom lu am la nena waaye soo ko seetee dafa am dañu am wargal loolu wargal boobu pour def ko parce que ñoom kenn nekkuñ Banjul am na tamit ñi nga xam ne seen qualité ñu mel ni ñoom wala leneen ñoom tamit ñu ngi Banjul daa ñooñu am nañ wargal tam pour def loolu comme ñoom nañ ko dee defee.
Waaw taxa kay ñoom kenn ñoo nekk Banjul because bii Banjul Padul la.
Yes.
All of Banjul.
They are the only Padul or the only people in Banjul, I can say, or group in Banjul, because Banjul Padul, that is for the whole of Banjul.
I did not ask whether it is the only group of its kind in Banjul.
Dina waaw ne wala la teew de bada ñoom seen façon ñoom kenn wala groupe boobu rek moo nekk Banjul.
Of course, Banjul have different groups.
Dina Banjul am nañ ay groupe yu bokk
for different purposes.
Dina te ko seete seen soxla ne
Social, maybe educational,
social,
whatsoever.
educational ak yu bëri.
And it has different individuals with their interests as well.
Dina tamit ñoom tam am na ñoo xam ne si kenn ñi nga xam ne am nañ tamit.
Some people are not interested in Banjul City Carnival.
Nena am na ñoo xam ne interest si Banjul City Carnival.
They have different interests.
Nena ñoom am nañ tamit seen own xalaat.
That's what I mean. They are not the only people in Banjul.
Lii mu ne na lii laa wax. Parce que nekkut ne ñoom rek ñoo nekk Banjul.
For instance, nawetaan in Banjul.
Nena soo ko seetee mun na nekk nawetaan tamit.
Some people don't like football.
Nena am na ñoo xam ne bëgguñ football.
Some people think it's a waste.
Am na ñoo xam ne dañ foog ne yaaxal la.
They play basketball.
Ñoom basketball la ñoo play.
They play cricket.
Cricket.
And that's what I mean.
Nena moom si loolu la nekk.
That there are diverse groups.
Nena am na ay groupe yi nga xam ne yu bokkut.
And so that is a fact.
Nena te loolu dëgg la.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Nena leer na si li mooy wax.
League Council.
Yes, League Council.
Understand la bu baax a baax. Fii mooy ne.
I get you very well. All I want to say here is
ñoo nekk Banjul.
all the groups that are existing in
All
Banjul,
cultural groups yi nekk Banjul.
all the cultural groups that are in Banjul,
ñoom tamit ñoo ñëwaat tudda di Banjul Padul.
they all combined together and became as one Banjul Padul.
So dafa mel ni Banjul Padul is all members for diverse.
It's a very diverse membership.
Let me ask a more simple question.
Nena haral mo laajte la laajte boo xam ne bu gën a yokk.
Is it not correct that you will at least have one Banjulian or 2 or 3 or 4?
Nena naa leen di dëgg am kii na li nga xam ne benn ko Banjulian na wala benn wala ñaar.
wala ñetta bi ñeneen
or even more
wala lu ëpp loolu
that are not interested in the city connect.
ñi nga xam ne amuñ interest si mbir mi.
Okay.
It's many.
Exactly. And they also have an equal share, correct?
Dena te ñooñu tamit am nañu war a equal share la ñu am si mbir mi.
Different budget lines.
This is why we have a different budget.
That is exactly what I mean.
Nena moom exactly si lii la nekk.
That one group
Nena benn group
or one individual
wala kenn si boppam
cannot
du mun a
insist
ñëw dëgëral ne
on how much should be given to them.
ñaata nga ko war a jox wala ñaata la war a jot si jën.
Is that not the fact?
Nena daal loolu du dëgg. Yes.
Now, you paid $279,550.
Inafenga $279,570.
$550.
$550.
Amount budgeted.
Nena hals bi nga xam ne boobu ngeen tegu mooy budget bi.
And again, I will give you the documents to verify.
Nena nala ñu kayit wi yow sa boppa nga dal di ko seet.
Is $276,550.
Nena $276,550.
Is more than the amount that is budgeted for. It's more than the amount budgeted for.
Nena loolu ëpp na xaalis bi nga xam ne boobu ngeen teg si budget bi.
So what you gave is in fact more than what is budgeted for.
Nena dafa mel ni li ngeen joxe moo ëpp li nga xam ne loolu ngeen denc. Yes, that we see.
Not Nolan danger. I don't know how to call budget in Wolof, but I know is what is given is not what is budgeted for. Mr. Budget, I don't think budget is danger.
Yeah, you can guide me, sir.
I don't know either.
Well, we tried. Yeah.
We are
Lingen danger. Lingen, I don't know. Hi, man. Very well. We get the right one. Thank you.
Yes, welcome. Do you see what I'm trying to say? Honorable?
Yes. What I think that's the problem here is
It's correct.
that's correct, you guys.
You mean what they have? Yes.
This is correct because society is missing fee. At least so couple it together. Leave.
Okay, let me. You, the finance department, have the calculation as $276,500.
Then so ko say the set finance ñoom calculation bu ñu am mooy
$76,550.
$76,550.
Right. So, but the first budget that was sent,
Then the first budget bi rek boobu moom da ngeen ko yoon.
Council,
yes,
dafa am lu ma bëgg a wax.
I wanted to say something.
please,
Because I have to do justice.
I need to
ñoo
give justice.
ne ñi ñooy groupe boo xam ne
This is the group that you,
suñ defee seen programme ba pare
whenever they do their program after,
dinañ dimbale prison bi,
they'll help the prison,
dinañ dimbale lopitaan,
they'll help the hospitals,
dinañ every time suñ bàmmeel yi di ko bale
and every time they are at our cemetery
and
cleaning,
yu bari yoo xam ne mu ngi comme ñu am set setal ak yi every time moo leen ooyee ñu génn si.
and it's many events like when we have set when you call them, they come,
Def community services.
and they come and make the community service.
what is your point?
Then I say, ci loolu.
waa pour wone rek ne ñoom tam dañ dee am luñ dee defal community bi.
I just want to let you know that they have some obligations that they do,
Not Mayor.
or they have what they normally do to the communities.
Not Mayor, the Banjul Padul,
Then a Banjul Padul,
they will not be happy with me.
then I'm not going to contact Simon.
Because it will suggest as if
Then a ñoom ñooy gis wala xalaat bi mooy
that what we are saying here
ñun luñ nekk di wax fii
is that they don't deserve to have support from council.
ñooñu dañu war am support si yéen.
So maybe when they see my face, they will not like.
Nee na mun naa nekk suñ gisee kanamam ci duñu ko bëgg.
But I don't care.
Nee na waaye moom faalawut yooyu.
To be honest, I don't really care.
Nee na moom faalawut yooyu.
I am not attacking any party's need to have support from council or the privilege to have support from council.
Nee na nekkul ne moom dafa nekk di attaque wala gis ne nit ñi di waruñ di am njëriñ ci council.
In fact, we have always maintained here.
Nee na yëpp li nga xam ne loolu lañ dee yóbbuwaale fii mais.
Money for the area council is for the area council.
Nee na xaalis bi nga xam ne pour area council boobu xaalis area council la.
Be it by way of support for education.
Nee na ndaa support pour yëfi jànga.
Act says it. The act says it.
Nee na loo am wax na ko.
Yes, money should be back for development.
Nee na xaalis bi dafa war a delloo pour mun a gis ne dem.
Cultural, social, educational, religious.
Nee na ndaa social, educational, religious.
That's why we have council.
Nee na lii moo tax ñu am council.
That's why we have central government and local government.
Nee na lii moo tax ñu am central government and local government.
So what we do here
Nee na waaye fii lu ñuy def mooy
is not to talk about whether a council should support a particular group or not.
Nee na nekkut ne lu ñoo wax fii mooy pour gis ne council yéen li ngeen war a def mooy naa da ngeen war a jàppale nit ñi wala déet.
Because that is one of the primary functions of council.
Nee na loolu soo ko seetee mooy tànk bu njëkk bi bu council.
It is the procedure
Nee na yoon la.
that we are discussing.
Li nga xam ne loolu lañ nekk fi di wax.
Because when the procedure is wrong,
Nee na yoon bi su nekkut yoon bu war.
the law says B.
Nee na du moom de waaye loi bi mu ne.
Procurement law.
Mooy procurement loi bi.
It says
Nee na.
you are going to open the gate of fraud,
Nee na da nga ubbi yooni tapale.
that it is going to be maximized.
Nee na da nga gis ne dafa nekk loo xam ne dañ ko maximize.
Benefit from it.
Pour nit ñi nga xam ne ñu mën a jëriñoo si loolu.
And the people you are trying to help, you are supposed to help.
Nee na nit ñi nga xam ne ñooñu nga war pour jàppale.
People you want to help,
ñi nga xam ne yow ñooñu nga bëgg a pour jàpp.
not be helped or assisted or you can't contribute in the manner in which you are supposed to.
Nee na ñooñu doo leen mën a jàppale wala dimbale la si yoon bi nga xam ne boobu nga bëgg a.
Because
wala
somebody,
ni nga waree jàppale leen.
because
Nee na lu tax mooy.
the people in power or in governance structure
Nee na ñoo xam ne ñoo amee doole wala ñoo bokk si biir government bi.
either refuse to obey the regulations and the laws,
dañu bañ pour toppa loi bi wala loi bi ñu ko tëralee.
or they know it and they do not know that it exists,
wala ñoom seen boppam mun na nekk amuñ xam-xam boobu xamuñ ne loi bi mu ngi dunda.
thereby causing more harm than good.
Nee na te booba moo tax nga gis ne yaakaar xamoo ñu na bëri lu baax.
These are not my words.
Nee na nekkut ne loolu kaddu am la.
These are the words of the law.
Nee na lii loi la kaddu loi bi la.
Like I always say, I have told Bachelor also so many witnesses.
Nee na moom wax na ko fii wax na ko Bathily wax na ko ay witness yu bëri.
I may believe that you do not benefit $1 from this.
Nee na moom mun na gëm ne yow sa boppa amuloo jëriñoo dara di sa si xaalis.
My opinion is irrelevant.
Nee na da nga gis ne moom xalaatam bi mun na nekk nekkut xalaat boo xam
Because
ne
next person may believe that you benefited $1 from it.
nee na keneen tamit mun na xalaat ne yow am na talas bi nga xam ne jël nga ko nga jëriñoo ko.
That is why we need to follow the regulation.
Nee na lii moo tax dafa war ñu toog yoon bi.
It reads, let me read to you. The objectives of this act are to provide a system for ensuring A, transparent, efficient, and economic public procurement. B, accountability in public procurement. C, fair opportunity to all prospective suppliers of goods, works, services, and consultancy services. The prevention of fraud, corruption, and other malpractices in public procurement. And the list goes on and on and on and on. This is why
nee na li moo tax
we are discussing the process.
ñu ngi toog fii ñu dal di waxtaan yoon bi nga xam ne boobu la war pour toppatoo mooy
not the intention.
nee na nekkul ne li nga xam ne loolu mooy suñu éene.
No. We are discussing the process, not the intention of the administrators, but the process that they follow.
nee na da nga gis ne yoon bi nga xam ne boobu ngeen dee toppa wala bi nga war ngeen toppa boobu lañ nekk di waxtaan waaye nekkul ne éene bi yéen seen éene bi ngeen xam ne loolu ngeen bëgg a pour wala loolu ngeen dee yóbbu.
Are we on the same page?
nee na dégg nga wala jël nga ko. lii kansa.
dama fi nga wax ne nga ne Banjul Padul.
As you said, Banjul Padul.
xaw ma ndax mun naa la déggee nga ne waruñ leen a dimbale.
I don't know whether I get what we should not help them.
I did not say that.
Nena musuko sa.
In fact, I'm saying opposite to what you have had.
Nena linga wa mo law yung linga de lolo abdut na
I am saying you are employed or you are elected to help the people of Banjul.
Nena yaw directly wala dañ la elect pour nga nekk fofu nga jappale wa Banjul.
Yet. And therefore I agree with you.
Nena lolo mo nango na si tam.
When you say that they do a lot of community work.
Nena te wa ka fi tamit ne ñom tamit dañoo gëna di def ay community work yu
So many people can say that.
Nena ñu bari mën nañu wax lu.
That's why we're here.
Nena loolu taxoon ñu ngi fii.
We are here to examine the procedure.
Nena fii luy war wala lu tax ñu nekk fii mooy pour
minimize
fraud procedure
and corruption.
Pour nga gis ne tapale bi ak ñaaw jëf bi nga xam ne boobu am na mooy corruption ñu daal di ko wàññee.
Cannot and should not benefit unlawfully.
Nena nit ñi waruñu am jëriñ wala nga jëriñoo li si nga xam ne àndut ak loi.
By either way of kickbacks.
Nena ndax dañ la
or personal benefit.
Wala loo xam ne personal benefit.
This is what we are saying.
Nena lii lañ nekk di wax.
Jërëjëf.
Thank you.
ñi fi tudda nii yëpp.
Those namely here.
Foog naa yaakaar naa ñenn ñi association lañ.
And I think some of them are associations.
te foog naa xëy na few of them ñoo nekk ay individuals.
And I think very few of these people are an individual.
And associations yi ñu ngi fa.
And the associations are involved.
And the vouchers yi ñu ngi fi.
And the vouchers are here.
So pour xam ndax man dama si benefit dalasi or benefit ma dalasi.
To assure or know that whether I have benefited the dalasi or not.
ñoom ñu fa mën nañ leen a laaj.
Yes, they are there. We can be able to question.
That is not the question again.
Then I believe they lolo tahu lolo neko du like TV.
That's not the issue.
Then I tell lolo du me.
If you have watched this commission,
then I saw certain commission me.
You will know where I think that you have taken a dalasi.
Then I naga kisne mo stick me yo jel ka dalasi.
But I will tell you.
Then I nalako
over and over again.
Then I tell of go to over the lawa me. Then I go.
There's no man.
Then I feel that
I cannot tell that. Where I did not see that there is evidence that you have taken money.
Then I should evidence
that you have taken money. Because we swore to do this job. So we don't look at face or title or color of the human being or your religious affairs or any affiliation or anything.
Then I feel you said kanambi wala yarabi no mel wala palas binga ame wala yo ya kapit.
So don't try to suggest that I have said that you have taken money in this case.
Then I put flat loan some metal wala
when I haven't said that. Don't worry, where I think you have taken money, I will tell you. I think that is clear. So we proceed on other issues. Yes. Right. Thank you.
Come back. Thank you. You made it.